Hello everyone. So welcome to the Peep Show and welcome to the market debrief. We are Sunday, the 23rd of February, almost the end of the month. Um, and what a pretty interesting month because we had a lot of volatility on the market. First, before we talk about the market and we also highlight the most, I would say, important event of the week, let's have a quick look at the risk disclaimer you will find just here about the CFDs. So if you are trading CFDs, you should know that those instruments are basically very risky. So you have to know what you are doing when you are trading CFDs. You can lose more than your initial deposits, and your potential losses may be also unlimited depending on which broker also you use. And so basically, this is a risk disclaimer that is for the people using CFDs, but also for the people who are looking at our shows and that are maybe trading physical stocks. You also have to take into account that we do not share investment advice. We only share our opinions and analysis on the market. So basically, just remember that. So basically, on really short, I will make it short. What is important and what do we have to remember for this week on the financial markets? So this week, and I will just show you a chart of the Dow Jones. This week, basically, so it's here. This one, yes. So this chart. So yes. So basically, the financial, the Federal Reserve just said that they were not going to put the rates higher or lower on the short term in the United States. For now, they will keep their rates steady. So basically, the FX market was, I would say, slightly consolidating. The US dollar was really bullish this week, at least until Thursday. On Friday, we had a little sell-off on the US dollar. As we reached, I would say, major support levels on a lot of currencies trading against the US dollars. The US dollar was very bullish at the beginning of the week. People were basically pricing what will be said and what will be displayed during the Fed's minutes that were published on Wednesday. You also have to take into consideration the fact that we are on for now the stock market basically under a big resistance level. So basically we are trading at 29,002 points. So basically the market just dropped a little bit. This is the trading range you have, and you should also keep in mind. Okay, so this is the trading range that you have to basically just look. Our resistance level is basically set at 29,500 points, and our support level is basically set at 28,200 points. So between those two zones, you will see and you will notice that people are buying and selling. The market is for me bullish, and I will try to buy in that zone to basically enter a swing trade and buy a bullish position that I will hold for the long term. So this is basically my view on the American stock market. Now let's go deeper on the VIX, for example. The VIX is basically an outlook of how the volatility of the S&P 500 options are doing. Okay, we have a VIX that is right now at 17, between 18 and 30. I would say that the market is pretty volatile and that there is volatility, so there are opportunities to that creates also a lot of trading opportunities. For now, I will not enter short fix because I definitely think that if we reach 20, 22, 50, 25, okay, I will maybe enter short on the VIX. But for now, we can reach higher levels, and the volatility can be also better. I'm sure we can do better on that side. Tilray, nothing to worry about on that precise stock. BNP, etc. So let me talk about the euro against the US dollar. So, what is the euro dollar doing on the very short term? What has the euro dollar done this week? Just have a quick look. This is a chart that I didn't touch for months. Okay, so this is the same chart, and you can even see that I didn't touch that chart for I'll say months because I draw a trend line that we slightly broke. So there was a bullish a bull trap there, and then the market just went down. We went short on the euro dollar at 111.23 something, stop loss 114, 114 something, and take profit level 105.51. We are halfway regarding our take profit level. So basically, we've made half the road, and we still have to make the other half of the move. My strategy, basically, on the euro against the US dollar is a fundamental strategies, a global macro strategy that is based on the fact that the eurozone is basically for me weaker on a fundamental point of view compared to the US economic zone in the US economy. Just have a quick look at what happened to the eurozone during the last few years. The eurozone lost Great Britain. The eurozone is now in discussion, and some people even say that Italy could be the next Great Britain. Being translated into proper English, Italy could also potentially leave the eurozone anytime soon. So if Italy is basically leaving the eurozone, a lot of other countries could follow the path of Italy, and that could be maybe the end of the eurozone. I don't know yet. Okay, so we don't know yet. We can't, I would say, argue in favor of the end of the eurozone. But my point is that for now, the US economy is quite steady, even slightly rising. The eurozone is basically becoming the next Japanese zone. The eurozone is being equivalent to Japan since since the 90s. Okay, Japan saw a huge deflation and stagflation happening since 2020, almost 20 years, almost 30 years, man, even now, because we are in 2020. This is the same situation in Europe. Okay, so this is not something that is good. So I will not bet on the euro now. If there is some fundamental changes, such as, for example, higher rates in the eurozone, okay, why not? And even though higher rates will mean a higher profitability of the financial stocks, for example, so Société Générale, BNP Paribas, Deutsche Bank, etc. So all those financial companies with higher rates will have a better profitability, a better, I will say, those stocks will get more revenues, and also some says that the real estate market could just collapse within a few months if the rates were going higher. So this is another topic. Okay, so we are good for that. Okay, so we are good for that. I finished what I wanted to say. We see each other tomorrow for the next trading strategy, for the upcoming trading strategies of the week. So basically, tomorrow we will do the traders room together. So the traders room is basically the show where we analyze the market, but also where we share of our next trade for the week. Okay, so for next week you will get the trades tomorrow during the traders room happening at what, at 2 p.m. UK time. Have a nice day, guys, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask us your questions on the comment section. You can also tag us, and we will be more than happy to answer to all of your questions. See you tomorrow for the Traders Room, and have a nice weekend.